Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekend reading, November 8th to the 10th of 2019. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Sagittarius, off camera, I performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the basis and the issue of the matter. Queen of Pentacles, Sagittarius. This is an earth energy. Can be a person, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, earth could be in your chart. This is someone that's domestic. They're practical and capable and orderly. They're generous and benevolent. They respect money as a tool, but they do not worship it. They want tangible results from the money they distribute or offer. This can indicate security or a mother, someone being nurturing. Indicates a harvest after much labor and prudent uses of resources. This is someone that's protective and nurturing and resourceful. They're down to earth and fertile. They're a homemaker. They love gardens and growing things. Fertility is represented here. She loves nature. She's affectionate and caring and knows how to manage money. And she's clever and enjoys gossip. She loves the good things in life, and having acquired them, they're content to spend their life enjoying them. And she's satisfied when she gets what she wants. This can indicate help given of a practical nature. This can represent material concerns. And what is cherished must be cared for. This is someone that puts a high value on stability. Could be also that someone may not be showing or saying how they feel. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. This is your subconscious influences that you are unaware of. Seven of Cups, Sagittarius, water energy. This is a card of choices, fantasies, illusions, options, daydreaming. There's confusion here. This may not be based in reality. It may be wishful thinking, your imagination. There may be false hope here. This is a great creative potential. Someone's Venus in Scorpio. There may be people that are not truthful to you. Only do what is 100% secure, because this is the gambler card. Let your feelings guide you. Think before jumping in. Your indecision may prevent you from choosing anything, or you could have your head in the clouds. Dreaming of all that could be could keep you from focusing on the here and now, and that would prevent forward progress. This is shaking things up to recognize other paths you can take. It can represent altered states of consciousness, dreaming and visualization. It's good to dream and experiment, but make sure your fantasies are not blocking you from development. A choice has to be made, and much care and consideration needs to be devoted to it. This can also represent the internet. This may be a time when the imagination is working overtime, and choices seem too many, or to choose one direction almost seems impossible. You might have to make a decision quickly about a choice in love. Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. This is trying to decide on a practical path or solution. It's looking for options and a choice, or can also sometimes represent giving your honey a to-do list. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are external influences that you are aware of. Number 18 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Moon. This can be a Pisces or a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is insecurity. It deals in the realm of imagination and the subconscious, another card of illusions. Could be dreams, representing your intuition. Could be deception. You're feeling some insecurity. This is unfoldment of latent psychic powers. It's exploring the inner unknown. Represents fantasies and dreams. Its reflected light is always aroused strange passions, and the moon brings out the animal and the primeval side in us. These are fears we can never name, for they come from within ourselves. Such fears never entirely surface, and they will always sink back again. These are fears and anxieties, but also fantasies. The moon represents feelings and responses to these feelings. They're emotional tests. You might feel moody. You could be experiencing fluctuations, delving into emotions, feeling misunderstood and being easily influenced. Could be dreaming or fantasizing, behaving erratically, and discovering that not everything is as it seems. You're only seeing half of the information. This is the end of a major cycle, and things are still changing. Could be mutable or dreamy qualities in relationships. A metamorphosis within the self. This can represent your emotional nature. It could be confronting fear based on a past experience. The Queen of Pentacles with the moon, this is examining your inner motives. It's using your intuition to bring physical and emotional richness. It's feeling insecurity about the path that you're on. And now your fourth card. It's the card of the future. It's the results. It's the outcome and the resolution. This can be a surprise, being in the future position. The Two of Cups, Sagittarius, water energy, card of attraction, cooperation. This is someone's Venus in Cancer. This can be an attraction, especially the beginning of one. It can be intimacy and love and commitment. It can also be the beginning of a prosperous business partnership. This could be a deep connection here, making plans with a kindred soul, taking vows. It would be emotional. It could be bonding, sharing. It's balance and emotional support and trust and understanding. It's dealing successfully with strong emotions, basic energies, important feelings, and at times they can be in conflict with each other or complementary. You'll need to take note of your feelings and needs to make a decision, and feel the joy in your soul when you're doing something for yourself or others. This is talking things over. It can be a letting go or a reconciliation. But shared joy is twice as sweet, and shared sorrow is only half as bad. This is your relationship having a center stage. It's being cooperative. It's a commitment to meaningful exchange. Your Seven of Cups with the moon. This is unrealistic expectations. The Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. This is being unsure about a relationship. Or it could be online dating. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen because it's not something that you're sharing with others, and yet you are consciously aware of it. Number 12 of the major arcana, the Hanged Man. This can be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ruler is Neptune, so this is a watery card. This is a sacred pursuit. It may be a sacrifice needed. There's a new perspective with attachment and suspension. It's a self-surrender to a higher wisdom. It's surrendering to what is. This self-surrender leads to the transformation of the personality. This is a pause in life. It's suspended decisions. It's wisdom and circumspection and discernment, trials, sacrifice, intuition. It's having to have patience and waiting and reviewing. This is someone that knows their own mind and they're independent with their own values. This is peace and self-reliance, often following a difficult period, especially one of self-examination. You may be clinging to something unfulfilling. You'll need to let go and move on. This is being suspended between the past and the future, but a new direction in your life is in the making. Readjustment is needed, but there's no hurry. So pay attention to your inner development and be prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. This is a time when people can overcome substance abuse. This is a voluntary giving up of something in order to get something of a greater value. This can represent someone who will not be moved until they are ready. The Seven of Cups with the Hangman. This is being unsure. It's contemplation. It's deliberating all the options. It's delusions that can cause problems. Someone may be frenetic and have a scattered vibe. Let's see, the Moon with the Hangman. This is wait before you take action and relax to let your intuition flow. Something cannot be forced. And the Two of Cups with the Hangman. This can represent a one-sided relationship. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Sagittarius, you've got Whale. It represents breach. Whale. This powerful creature of the ocean takes a few great sweeps with its fins and propels itself briefly out of the waters, where he spends the majority of his life. He's taken a break from the ordinary earth element in which he lives to exist even for a few moments in the realm of the blue skies and sun. Having broken through the skin of the ocean in a magnificent display of fullness and strength, all baleen whales breach, but none more spectacularly than the humpbacks, considered the acrobats of this family. They arch, stretch, and twist their bodies even as they approach the surface of the water. And what may seem like an ancient mating ritual, a form of communication, or even a way to remove parasites. In this image, the humpback whale that has burst out of the ocean expresses an almost palpable feeling of release and joy. Often when we manage to change our environment, to break through the illusionary blockages, we experience an intense feeling of relief and can let go of any previously held fears and assumptions of what would happen once we did overcome that barrier, whether it's material, emotional, or mental. Simply getting away from the trance of technology for a few hours and spending that time in nature is a breach from the trappings of civilization that can suffocate us and prevent us from connecting to Earth. Sagittarius, it's time to take a break. Not just a coffee break, but a respite from the usual environment you find yourself in. What trip do you want to take? Go for it. Tired of being indoors? Make it a point to get outside. You've become so attached to your surroundings that you've created within them the illusion of safety. Yet it is not these things that make you feel safe. Rather, the familiarity that you have imbued in your surroundings have generated a false sense of security. Taking time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way, such as doing something unusual or perhaps something you've always wanted to experience. Another perspective is breaking through the barrier of beliefs that have constricted you in any way from being who you truly are. This is your opportunity to do some intentional breaching of these thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and new perspectives. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.